Do-Rag Wisdom here, folks. Welcoming you to Earth Date Y2K 19.10.03. Here we are on this planet, this beautiful, unique, a jewel beyond that. Imagine the luck, this planet being formed in the so-called, right in the Goldilocks zone, just close enough to the sun to get the warmth, the benefits, but not too close, far enough and close enough, you know. Here we are on this planet that is so filled with wonders, glorious sights, unforgettable places. And what do we do with this? What do we do with this gift, this jewel, something that came to us by just, because I just believe in luck. I mean, that's basically my so-called religion, my so-called faith, is that I know luck is out there, only luck. Not prejudice, doesn't care what you are, what your religion is, what your politics is, luck. And here we are on this planet. I wish sometimes we could just turn off all our lights all over these great cities so people can actually see a starlit sky to know just how, I guess, insignificant we are, not more important than we think we are. I saw this great thing on YouTube where they give you this time-lapse thing from the beginning of our universe until the end. And the end means the end of our universe, total blackout. Because I guess the contention of this documentary was that we have multiverses, multiple universes, multiple existences, maybe even parallel realities. It's amazing. The study of speculative fiction, that's sometimes called science fiction, the study of real science. I mean, how long do you think the human race is going to survive on this planet? Think about it. There's at least another, in terms of life of the planet, maybe 3 billion more years left of life, if that, 3 billion years. There's plenty of time for another species or subspecies on this planet already here to develop, to evolve. For example, the dolphins, the whales, the insects, certain other members of the mammals and primates. I mean, we're called naked apes from Desmond Morris because we don't have fur. Human beings don't have fur. We basically are naked, so to speak. And we're in this process of evolving. We're trying to evolve out of this savagery, and we're still pretty much savage. And when you constantly have the conflicts, all those events, all those challenges that come up that force evolution to occur, be it a natural disaster, a plague, or whatever, some kind of new disease that we overcome or helps destroy us, helps wipe most of us out. Whatever happens, we're not here permanently. And if we are, we would have had to evolve into another more refined form. Now, if you look at what's going on today, in the first part, the early part of the 21st century, it's almost as if we're having a final dance with savagery. We're at this crossroads. Either we're going to go this way, we're going to evolve and survive, or we're going to go that way. End up in the Hall of Extinction, thinking of all this, it's just amazing that, you know, people believe that there's going to be another life, and there's religion, and there's a supreme being. Maybe there's something propelling all of this natural stuff from the Big Banging on through. In the meantime, our perception of time and the passage of it is different from if we had the perspective of universal or cosmic truth. How little and insignificant we are in the face of the multiverse, the universe multiverse. What mark can we really make? And I guess in the end, like in that film Rebel Without a Cause, yes, the human race existing alone is of little consequence in the face of the cosmos. But as that movie taught, there has to be some kind of foundation to protect us, to shield us, to give us warmth against that inevitability, that inevitable state of being. Death, if you want to call it that, the end of the human race, you want to call it that, or if you want to be more positive, the continuance of the human race. But frankly, my friends, if we're going to keep flirting with our dark sides, with our savage sides, with our greed, with our obsession with banality, reality TV, commercial advertising, anything that makes us look stupid, the exploitation of human beings, the exploitation of our innocent fellow creatures on this planet, the exploitation of our planet to destruction. Well, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, if we wipe ourselves out and wound the planet, it still has another 3 billion years. Unless we blow the entire planet up, it's still going to be here. It's going to heal itself once we're gone, and then another species can come about, like after the dinosaurs who were replaced by the mammals. So we're going to keep flirting with this creep Trump and authoritarian bastards. Imagine he wanted to build a wall with spikes that could pierce human flesh, a pond filled with alligators and or snakes, like a moat, a wall. The only kind of wall and a moat with alligators and everything else I can imagine is around him and his Nazi sick traitorous family and his Trumpist party and all the naked apes who want to bring us down to nothing to keep us from evolving. Why have I talked about this stuff? Because we have to really understand that even though we're as insignificant as nothing, and we're really our time here amounts to as little as dust in the wind, as Kansas, the group said, the music group. But in that point, in that time, we could at least do a little something that could help the next generation to come after us to have a little bit of an easier time. And so far, in the first part of this 21st century, we have undermined our future, undermined our planet's ability to maintain the people living on it, the young people that will be living on it, relatives of yours, descendants of you. And we have a creep in the United States of America that we allowed, that with all this stuff, we allow banality, we allow commercial TV, reality TV to blot out the true nature of our multiverse, the stars in the sky. and we allowed ourselves to give vent to a naked ape savagery in the likes of a Trump or a Boris Johnson, the likes of an MBS, the likes of a Kim Jong-un, the likes of a Xi, the likes of any dictator on our planet, any savage naked ape on our planet. We want to evolve for the sake of our children,